everybody today?
Good. Well, hi, kids. It's good to see you all here this morning.
Good morning, Methodists. What's happening?
Nematode worms, hookworms, ringworms.
Yuck! What are you doing? Studying a list of intestinal parasites for your biology class?
No, it's Mr. Owl's family tree.
Ew. Does he really come from a line of icky things?
Well, he is a worm, you know.
Oh, I know, but he seems, well, so nice. When he's there and his polished apple, I guess I never really thought of him as a worm.
What do you think of him as?
Well, I don't know. Mostly as a lover of fruit. Actually, I think less about people's species than I do, well, their singing abilities.
Their singing ability?
Right. Well, take you, for instance. When I think of you, Barnabas, I think of Reese Witherspoon.
Reese Witherspoon? You mean the actress in Wild, that hiking movie? Why in heaven's name?
Well, because your hair is always kind of wild. And also, Reese Witherspoon can't sing at all. And when I think of fodder, well, I think of Pete Seeger, I guess. Since he's got that folksy, friendly, but kind of oldish, almost retired kind of voice.
Thanks. Hey, maybe we should get on with it. We're supposed to be talking about the Apostle Paul.
You mean Saul?
No, it's Paul today, the whole way through. After he met the risen Jesus and started going into all the world to tell the good news.
Okay, but just to keep this recognition theme going, Olivia, whom do you think of when you think of Paul?
Ah, that's easy.
Who then?
Pavarotti.
Pavarotti. You mean the famous Italian opera singer, one of the most amazing tenors ever?
Yep. Like his, Paul's voice was and is known all over the world. But in Paul's case, it was for his preaching and teaching about Jesus, which still can bring people to tears when they hear it.
Anyway, so which part of Paul's ministry are we talking about this morning?
Well, I know. How about the book of Acts that tells about the time that Paul was shipwrecked?
Shipwrecked?
Yes. Let's see. He had been out spreading the good news. You can pantomime theme, Paul. But the ship Paul was on was wrecked in a storm. But he made it to shore safely. And after thanking God for their safety, when the castaways went to build a fire, Paul reached into a pile of wood and suddenly...
What are you doing? You startled me.
But that's exactly right. When Paul was building a fire, he was bitten by a big snake. You can stop now. Just like that.
Just like Mr. Owl?
By one of his relatives, I suppose, but God was with Paul through all his travels, protecting him, keeping him safe, holding him tight. So somehow, Paul wasn't hurt.
That's because I just gummed him up a bit.
Anyhow, so Paul kept on telling others about Jesus, starting churches, helping lay the foundation for the creation of the whole Christian church, including those in Africa and this one, which probably wouldn't be here if it hadn't been for Paul.
You know, I'm not quite sure why, but I do feel like singing. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine.